businesses. So
Duly noticed.
well, it's just amazing to see the downtown here in Racine, and you're a big part of this. And he invested over $100 million in 6,000 businesses in all 72 counties. So we're here to celebrate you today and to hear maybe your pandemic story and how the Main Street Bounce Back Grant. I love it. Your maybe a little bit about how the grant helped you or how you used the grant, so that we understand the impact, and then also listen if there are more things you need, more support. We're always trying to, connect, and Main Streets in particular are just the fabric and tapestry of our communities.
Or the hip offshoot of Main Street.
Right.
They call it Sixth.
Sixth, okay. The
Hip Sixth.
Okay, Hip Six. Good.
Yeah.
Love it.
No, well, I am honored to have you here and have this conversation. Corey, you're always welcome here. This space, to me, even before I occupied it, was my cheers. So prior to me, it was Long Shot Vinyl. You can check out the bar. It's made from repurposed speakers.
Oh my gosh.
It was a record
What a
store.
great idea. Huh.
And having been active in the Storefront Theater 2 doors down, this was my cheers. I would literally walk in the door. They wouldn't call me Norm, but a Scotch Ale would be opening by the time I hit my bar stool, and the space is really special to me. It's a very cool historic building. The theater is part of this building, and so I was drawn to it. I mean, I've ran fundraisers here when it was not my space, and they were successful. I've always been told I throw a damn good party. So.
I'm coming back for one of these. Hip on Sixth. Hip Sixth.
I spent 28 years in K-12 education, so
Good for you.
I was a technology integrator. I taught teachers how to integrate technology into their classroom.
Awesome.
I specialized in distance learning, so I beta tested a little product called Zoom about 11 years ago.
Really? Oh my goodness. Wow.
Probably 14 years ago, telling teachers, someday there won't be snow days. With the direction of online learning, will be learning and teaching. So after some nonprofit work in our community, when I left education, good friend, owner of this building, and I had a little dream conversations every once in a while about how cool this space, because Jada, who leased it with the record store, was getting too many. Can we have our 16-year-old birthday party here? And she's like, oh, I don't want to host a birthday parties here.
Full disclosure, my daughter's 13-year-old birthday party was here.
But that was
So it
for
wasn't
me.
you. It wasn't you.
Jada just was in the business to sell
Right,
vinyl,
right.
and it was a great spot. Her COVID story had to downsize. This place became available, and we added on to those dream conversations with the owner of the building, and I kept saying, when you want it, I think it could be an event space. And Chris Nathel, the owner, be a great event space. And I said, well, when you're ready to hire, let me know. And then I'd call her, there's chairs on auction in Chicago, let's go get them. Finally, in February, she said, no, come here, we need to chat. So we sat in that corner, and she said, I can't hire you, but I do want you in this space opening your business. This is your chance.
Oh my gosh.
So she gave.
I'm getting the shivers just hearing
I
the
said,
story.
Chris, you put my dream in my lap. To be fair, a woman over 50 seeking employment isn't the easiest road to be on. So I was really struggling, and luckily, it didn't take much from me, because I hoarded. I have a warehouse basically in my basement of things I've picked up at auctions, preparing for something. And I went home, and luckily, an amazing husband, I said, Bob, I think I want to open a business. Let's do it. It's about time.
Wow.
Basically, without even hesitating. So that was February of 2020. So I opened the door.